Namaste, beautiful human being. Hope that you're feeling great on this beautiful Sunday morning or whenever it is that you watch this recording. Our theme of the day is how to move through challenge with awareness. Because if we're not moving through challenge with awareness, then clearly we're moving through in a state of unconsciousness, maybe with a thread of consciousness, but mostly unconscious reactive momentum or unconscious habitual momentum moving us through a challenge. So there's a few different factors of how to stay awake as we walk through life is essentially what this is about. How to break the habit of the unconscious, subconscious mind that wants to just drop us into the habitual way of being. We see this a lot, of course, in relationships where two people have a certain unconscious relatory pattern or relating pattern, and challenge comes up and it gets triggered and they start to just act and react from this place, of trigger. So how to get to the place where you can pull out of the triggered place and drop into deep presence and then maintain that flow of presence moment by moment by moment. Now, in my experience, that presence requires an embodiment. And often what happens to so many of us is when we get triggered by the circumstances of life, we disembody. We're not present anymore in the full meaning of presence, of wholeness, of integration, of really a state of yoga. Wow. Imagine that, walking through life in a state of yoga, an integrated state, whole within oneself, responding to life, responding to the challenges of life from a place of wholeness versus a place of separation, versus a place of fear, versus a place of anger. So really learning how to walk through life whole. Now, it's the biggest challenge we have. Otherwise, we'd all be doing it because we all desire that, right? Or elements of that, or our understanding of what it means to walk through life free. It's just the weight of the unconscious mind can be so heavy. And the nature of unconsciousness being we're unconscious, but we don't realize we're in a state of unconsciousness. We just recognize ourselves as being triggered in some way or another, or of viewing a challenge as seeming like, an impossible task to get through, and being stuck in whatever level of reactivity shows up for us as a feeling of not being strong enough, not being worthy enough, not being loved enough, or whatever those things are. So today we're going to go through a practice which is a series of exercises, and the name of this practice is to be in the flow of the present moment. And so in essence, what this practice does is it's going to train you to stay in the present moment so that you can create the continuity of awareness, the flow of awareness, moment by moment by moment by moment. So that thread of awareness that we have moment by moment by moment starts to repattern the brain. And we go out of those old pathways and we start to forge this new pathway of awareness in the moment where we're able to attune ourselves to what is happening in the now versus attuning ourselves from the lens and the perspective of a past experience, right? And then that allows us to witness a challenge arise in our life, but rather than be reactive, we can be responsive in the moment. So, welcome everyone. So lovely to see you all here. I see so many names that I recognize. So welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a storm brewing behind me. That's why I figured I'd stay here today so we could see the storm that's brewing. Who knows how big it will end up being. But I'm in California, Southern California, and little speckles of rain have started. So we'll see what gathers as we get into this flow of the present moment together. Welcome wherever you are tuning in the world. So let's come sitting up nice and tall in a way that's comfortable for you, okay? And then go ahead and close your eyes. And let's allow a moment and begin to ground and root yourself. This really is half of the work. It's simply in grounding ourselves. So send a grounding cord deep down into the earth or through any layers of a building that you're in, deep down into the earth, and keep doing that, connecting, having this sense of grounding on an energetic level. Deepen your breath. And follow me with this specific breath that will help you to begin to relax into yourself. So you inhale for the count of 5, focusing down at the root of your body. Hold. And then exhale through the mouth. Inhale for 5 through the nose. Focus down at the root of your body. Down at the pelvic floor. Hold for 3. Exhale through the mouth for 5. Inhale 5. Focus down at the pelvic floor area. Hold for 3. Exhale 5 through the mouth. Keep doing this. Holding for 3. Mouth, exhale 5. Try to relax as you exhale through the mouth. Inhale 5 through the nose. Hold for 3. Exhale 5. Couple more. Beautiful. Now just hold your attention down at the root of your body. Feel your sit bones on the cushion or the earth, whatever you're sitting on. Chair is fine too. Lengthening up through your spine. Chin slightly in. And then in your mind's eye, just create a circle around your body, like a circle of light. And then either in your mind's eye or with your hands, just releasing, you can say out loud or just mentally, just releasing anybody else's energy from your field. Release anybody's energy from the field, from your field. And then create that circle of light around your body. And be in that space until you really feel like, you've just gently released anybody's energy in your field that's been in your field. So you're connecting to the clarity, the purity of you. And then let's bring the hands together, rub your palms, and we'll tune in with Ong Namo, Gurudev Namo. Ong Creative Consciousness Namo, I bow to Gurudev Namo, I bow to that within me, that consciousness, that flow of awareness that is guiding me from darkness to light. Sing with me, hum along, or just listen 3 times, okay? Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhale deeply and exhale. So good. All right, so we're going to stretch the arms out to the sides. Now this is part of using the body as a vehicle, grounding in your body as a vehicle to stay in the flow of the present moment, which is the intention of this practice. At any point during this practice, you need to just bring your arms down and bring them back up again. Do, if you can. Obviously, you keep them out. I'm going to turn to the side slightly, just so that you can see my arms. Can you see my arms? Oops. Gotta move this away a little bit. Miscalculated that one. All right. So your arms, there we go. They're out to the side, straight out to the sides, right? And you're going to be opening and closing the palms, just like this. We're going to go for the full time of this Kriya. So we're going to go for 11 minutes with this part, okay? Just do your best, because a physiological change will begin to happen as you do this. Your job is to stay present with yourself, and begin to hold yourself in the space, in the energy, with the presence of the deepest, most radiant, most nourished, most flourishing part of yourself. Really establish yourself there, okay? And let's have fun with this. Now you can do a long deep breath, or you can do breath of fire. Now for me, I want to do breath of fire this morning, so that's what I'm going to do to really enliven the cellular energy at the same time. So clock is on, and here we go. You can do breath of fire with me, or you can do a long deep breath. It feels easy for about 30 seconds, and then your forearms start to speak to you, and then about 3 minutes in, probably right about there, the nervous system will start to adjust. And then the deeper you go, somewhere around 8 minutes, the mind starts to buck a little bit. You go past that little landmark, and then suddenly the body has released a whole new chemistry that is supporting you in doing what you're doing. And the trick is just to keep your mind out of derailing you, and just to hold steady. Okay? So here we go. Personally, I love to do practices like this because it allows an opportunity for me to clear out stagnation on all those little unconscious levels that I don't know that I'm holding it, any little emotional blocks or physical stagnation or just lack of flow of chi, of prana through the body. And so this kind of movement really activates that. And whenever you have the arms up, you start to work with the different meridians affecting your organic body. Lots of livers and intestines through the arms, through the shoulders. So remember, you're holding yourself in a really as sublime a place as you can as we do this. No shame in taking the arms down, having a rest for a bit, bringing them back up, taking them down, if that's what your body is calling for today. Let the underlying thought be, I can do this. I can stay in the flow of the present moment. I can feel the sensations that are building through my arms, but not react and trust that my body will take care of it. Sometimes to break the unconscious momentum that is holding us in a certain pattern in our life that is not serving us, sometimes we have to come, or we don't have to, but it helps if we come at it with a practice like this. Even if you just made it this far, you're doing great. You're doing so great. And permission to take a break if you need to. Right about now, I'm going, oh, Kia, why did you decide you would do this for 11 minutes? just to be honest. Good, hang in there. We're almost there. If you take a break, just float up a few hearts for everyone else so that they know that we're all in this together. Last 60 seconds. Hang in there. Good. Take a deep inhale. Stretch the arms out apart from one another. Hold the breath. Lift through your chest. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Hold. Exhale through the mouth. Deep inhale. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Exhale. Last one. Deep inhale. Woo! And let the arms down. Well done. You just changed your blood chemistry. And take a moment. Sit quietly and receive. Takes a moment to settle in. Really pay attention to your experience in the now. Ground your energy. Begin to breathe into your heart center. Opening to the essence of you, the source of all knowing intelligence within you. And just being present with whatever is arising within you, not pushing anything away, not wishing it was any other way, just being with how life is flowing through you in this minute and the intimacy of that. Beautiful. Okay, so we'll move into the second part of this Kriya now. You're going to take this mudra, so your thumb locks down all of your other fingers except the index. So the index fingers, the Jupiter fingers, are stretching up. The other fingers are locked down. And again, I'm turning to the side so you can see. One arm will go up, and again, the mudra is like so as it goes up. And I move further away from you for this one so you can see, like so. And then you're switching. And as you switch, the hand that comes down actually touches the earth. So you're switching and you're moving just like this. And you can take whichever breath works for you. You can go back to breath of fire if you like, or just do a normal breath. Just see what works for you here. And then here we go. Yes, and see if you can sense yourself very light, very bright, almost like an eagle or hawk, just soaring high above, getting a bird's eye view of your life, the big picture view. Working with your electromagnetic field. I'm choosing a long, deep breath for this one. Whenever we work with the arms, we are charging the heart center and the electromagnetic field around the body. And if you hold this and you hold your attention in a feeling like just being grateful, even though you're challenging yourself in the moment, just holding that sense of openness, trust, gratitude, then that and the movement through the arms starts to create a real harmonization on the energetic level. And even if they may not feel it right now, sense your arms getting as light as a feather. Recharging yourself, reestablishing the center, your center. All the ways we lose our center around other people or in stressful situations, just really establishing your center here. Stay in it. There's just a couple of minutes to go. You're on it. You're on it. You're doing great. Last minute, you got it. Enthusiastic. Yes. Good. Inhale deeply. Stretch your left arm up into the air. Turn to your right and twist. Hold the breath. Exhale to the center. Inhale. Left arm up, turn to your, right arm up, turn to your left and hold the breath. Exhale to center. Other side again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Wonderful. Just relax here for a moment, either palms down or palms up as you wish, tuning in. And as you're tuning in, you can open through your heart center. That hridaya, that essential innermost self, begin to expand. Like from this place you tap into the cosmic heart field. And sense the space, the place where we're all meeting right now through our consciousness in this cosmic heart field, in this space, in this experience. Opening to love, opening to greater connection. And then opening up through the crown of your head, as though right here, just kind of opening to that flow of the intuitive mind, opening to insight, to greater awareness around any situation you've been challenged in lately. Just take a moment here, and as you tune first through the cosmic heart feel, but then opening yourself to receive insight into any challenging situation you've been faced with lately, as we hold this space together. And even as we're doing this, can you open to deeply trust yourself, to trust what you know from within, to trust what you hear from within, to allow a whole other level of trust into your intuitive self. And we're going to do the last part here now. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. Thank you for being in your heart. I feel it. I feel you. I feel your presence. How about that, right? We can feel each other's presence. It doesn't matter where we tune in from. We're strengthening the heart connection that we have. No matter what part of the world we're in, we can feel it. It's so important that we do this, and we strengthen these grids of light, if you like, between us, so that whenever we do feel challenged, if we lose center, we just close our eyes, we ground, we connect, we open through our heart, we feel the presence of support in the unseen realm. We open ourselves to to our intuitive mind, and we really position ourselves inwardly in that humble, open place where we are ready to listen to that voice of wisdom when it speaks to us, and ready to take the next correct action from that place of wisdom. All right, last part, same mudra in that, but this time the thumb actually locks down the ring and the little finger. This is kind of strange, but this is something that's actually in a lot of kriyas, where it's like your fingers become like scissors, and you're just moving your fingers like so. You can do this just with a long deep breath if you like. I'm choosing breath of fire here. Again, just gives a slightly more enlivened quality, but you may be feeling so in the zone, you just want to move your fingers like so. And we'll be here for a few minutes. The Jupiter and the Saturn fingers moving in this motion here, affecting the brain, both hemispheres of the brain. And eyes can just close, roll up to the third eye, Shambhavi Mudra. as the saying goes, we get to choose our attitude and altitude. Through the Kriya, we're shifting our altitude. Inwardly, we are choosing our attitude. And we're creating, right now, we're creating from the space that we're holding. We are influencing creation through the space that we're holding, the magnetic field that we're creating. Good. Now take a deep inhale. Spread your fingers and move from the wrists really quickly. And exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. And exhale. Good, and sit quietly, palms down or up as you wish. And as you sit, as you attune here to the center of consciousness within, just asking that whatever you need to see, may it come clear. The actions that you need to take, may they become clear. And really open yourself to the grace that is constantly holding you. Open to that grace. Feel life holding you. The presence of light, the presence of love, the essential wholeness. And for these last moments here, go into a very deep, still place. And then take a moment and place both hands over your heart, infusing your own being with love, your body with love, every cell of your body with love, with gratitude. Wow, what a precious gift this life is. What an extraordinary honor to walk with consciousness through this life. Wow. How blessed we are. And let's, in this place, take a moment of prayer for all those who are suffering in the world right now. Just sending out a beam, a flash of light, whatever works for you, and just see that penetrating through to their heart, elevating their consciousness, allowing them to open to receive, to know their next right move, to feel the support and love through the field. And we ask, may we be servants of the light, servants of the divine. May that be expressed through our thoughts, through our words, through our actions. And we'll close with a long sat, short nam, inhaling. Sat nam. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here with me today. So wonderful. Thanks, you guys. It says to talk to yourself or talk to another after doing this Kriya. So you could share a little. That's one way of talking to self. Ooh, I see Turkish Moon here by Ruya. I'm wearing her clothes today. I see her at the farmer's market here in Calabasas, and I love wearing her Turkish cottons. So thank you. Oh, wonderful, you guys. So breathing calm. Yes. Satnam. Beautiful energy created. Shauna, yes. I love that. Let me know how you feel afterwards, you guys. Yes. Oh, Virginie, thank you for being here. Beautiful sister. Oops. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Blessings to you. So much released. Your brain said letting go of all the crap with the first one, tears. Oh, isn't it great? We have to challenge ourselves so often to just get to that next level. So beautiful. Thank you for trusting me, you guys, and going there. You experienced yourself as an eagle, Sarah. Yes, I love that. I love that. Sky. You need to increase the challenge in your sadhana because it helped the clarity and the message. Yes, 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 yes. So glad. Flowing and magical. Yes. So much light. The circle at the beginning was so small and it's radiant and ever expansive now. Yes. Love that. Love that. Wow. Well, I'm so grateful that we get to have these experiences together. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining, and really wishing you a blessed rest of your day. I just started to hear like high up rolling, long rolling thunder. So I guess the weather really is coming in here. You can never quite tell, right? Because the weather reports are, hurricane thundering up the coast of California, and you're never quite sure exactly what that means, but it's coming, I guess. Anyway, so much love to all of you. See you again soon. Oh, the couple of things. I've got a breath series that I'm doing on Glow. So if you love to do breath series, I have 30-minute classes on Glow that I'm doing through this month. And please do check on my website for upcoming events. I have a Sutra series that I'm so excited to be doing. I love taking people through the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali, like yogic philosophy, how to live the yoga. And I do it in my teacher trainings, but I wanted to do one that was open, and I wanted to do one that's open to everybody, whether you've done the sutras before or not, because every time you open the sutras, you have new realizations. And as our collective consciousness is shifting and evolving, you'll find in philosophy discussions, especially, the nuances of the conversations are changing and evolving. So it's always exciting to read through the sutras. And then also very, very soon, actually, the 1st through the 8th of September, my Meditation in the Mind module. So if you want to go deep into practice to just up-level yourself, energetically, emotionally clear, mentally gain a new skillfulness, perhaps is a good way to say, within the meditative space, then please join me for that. Anyway, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you're doing day 16 of the of the blissful breath. Yay, Susie! I'm so glad. Oh, it's raining hard in Los Feliz. Yeah, okay, well, I guess it's coming. Yes, it's coming. Fatima, no matter where you are, feel connected to all beings, love and light. Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, much love. See you guys soon. Sat Nam.